Good morning, South Florida. I'm Maribel Rodriguez.
And I'm Frances Wang. Here's a look at some of your morning headlines. Breaking news overnight, a deadly shooting shutting down I-395 in both directions. FHP says someone fired at a white Range Rover driving on Biscayne Boulevard around 10:30 last night. The man who was driving it was shot and has died. Miami police and FHP are investigating.
Also breaking overnight, protests turned violent for a third straight night in Minnesota amid outrage over the death of George Floyd in police custody. Some of them set a police precinct building on fire. Demonstrations demanding justice also took place in Columbus, Ohio, New York, and other cities. 4 police officers involved in Floyd's arrest have been fired from their jobs and are now being investigated for possible criminal charges.
And new this morning, Twitter has blocked one of President Trump's tweets about those protests. He wrote in part, quote, "Any difficulty and we will assume control, but when the looting starts, the shooting starts," end quote. Twitter says the tweet violated their policy for glorifying violence. They have turned off likes, replies, and retweets unless you add a comment, although the tweet is still up.
Broward School is giving a look at what possible return to school could look like in August. Superintendent Robert Runcie says one option is a blended learning model. It would put half of the students in school 2 days a week while the other half distance learned at home. Then the students would switch on 2 other days. Runcie says he hopes to have a decision on a plan after a school board workshop in about 2 weeks. And that's a look at some of your morning headlines.
Make sure to join us later for CBS4 News at noon, and updates anytime are on CBSMiami.com.